subscribe, please click the like button, share and subscribe. It's free.
The numbers that accused number 5 disputes, even if you can go through this record, it won't change. So I would suggest to my colleague Melo to say that all these calls from these respective numbers, accused number 5 dispute, and then we make progress. I'm not going call by call because the information won't change.
I don't suggest a bit. That's why I'm shutting up. Remember me saying it's like a recitation. When they were with Mr. Ramos Speedy, Queenswood, you remember? So what do we do? Not me, I don't mind. You can have a recitation if you want to. He's suggesting that if your client denies communicating through the numbers 5, 7, 8, 7, and 6, 8, 1, 6, 9, you just make a blanket statement that your client never communicated through those numbers with anybody. I don't say you should, but he's suggesting that maybe it would be prudent to do that.
Thank you for the suggestion, my lord. However, I also never dictated to the state how to lead this case. However, my lord, I've never dictated to the state how to present its information.
Yeah, fine.
We stood for almost 2 blessed months, the state leading this witness. And I've not even taken a 1 day, my lord. I'm just towards the end of this exhibit. And the state...
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. You remember in the morning we started with the section 205 records in the PDF document that you testify that you furnished the state, which did not reach us. You're gonna get us the date when it was sent to the state, the name of the person to whom it was sent to in the PDF. Sure. Okay. And then secondly, we go to the numbers that the accused number 5 says he was using.
Okay. So you want me to look for the data if there was a 205 submitted for any of these three numbers?
Yes. Sure. And then for 0766 427 is also included here. You remember, it just says there is no proof of RECA information.
Okay, that should reflect on the summary that we put on the screen.
Yes,
the
yes.
700 number, 7007 number only requested RECA, which we established.
Yeah, you just check for us, for me, why there is no call history on the RECA when there is a RECA information for a period before 2014 on other numbers, but not on this one.
Sure.
And then you'll check for me, we'll check, or maybe you'll prepare the distances between the Basotho hostel and the towers that you said they're covering that area of Basotho hostel.
Sure.
Yes. And then we move on to the towers that covers George Koch. Then we move on to the towers that covers Corner Julius, Sirius. Then we move on to the tower that covers Main and Nugget.
Okay, just a second. So you want me to do another map that covers Main and Nugget and Jewel Street and Sinclair, Cilliers. Cilliers.
C-I-double-L.
Yeah, Cilliers.
Yeah.
And then I think we did Cilliers. Yes. I think we did provide a map with the hostel in Benrose. I recall saying that hostel was picked up by the Benrose Tower.
By the Benrose Tower.
Yes.
Then we'll open that one and work on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Ngicabanga ukuthi lena-ke le i-hostel yona-ke ikhona-ke imephu ebesikhulume ngayo eyaxoshwa yona-ke ithawa le iyasebenda Rose.
And then lastly, I'll be taking you through the communication, each communication between the numbers belonging to accused 3 and 4, and one of these 3 numbers belonging to accused number 5.
That's provided that we find data on any one of those 3 numbers.
Yes, yes, yes. We will be going through exhibits triple G. Yes. But I'll take you on each date as we've been doing with the previous exhibit.
Certainly.
Yes. That's all, my lord.
You got that? Okay, then come back on Monday.
Family, what do you think about what happened in court in Mshololo? Attacking Sibanda. Sibanda, who was trying to be rude to Mshololo, to try to stop Mshololo, while he was cross-examining Pinky. Forgetting that Sibanda has took almost 2 months or 2 months reading the same records. None of the defense came and say, oh, you have taken so much time in doing that. Mshololo, on the first day, she was cross-examining Pinky on the same records, and she was about to finish her cross-examination. But Sibanda stood up because they're trying to pull everybody there, and Mshololo stood tall right in court and shut him up. Because Sibanda, they think because they are prosecutor, they can just make the defense rubber stamps of their incompetence. Because the prosecutor, you could see that what they're doing in court, I think the prosecutors are acting like this because the judge, they think the judge was always on their side. But now it seems like the tables are turning when we look at everything now, because now the judge, I think he's getting to understand that there's something wrong with this case. Before, he had his judgment in his hand that immediately this case is over, I'm going to just throw these guys in prison. But now, looking at all this evidence and the whole world that is watching this case, because this case is not watched in South Africa alone, it's because it's in the media. So it's watched everywhere in the world. So it's a test of justice in South Africa, if it really works. The courts of South Africa, if they do work. Because this can scare even investors. If this happens, that people who have not committed crime can go and leave the people who have committed crime outside there because of their status. Family, what do you think about that? And I like the fact that at the end, Mshololo gave assignment to Pinky to bring it on Monday, because she wants to prove to the state that this evidence has been cooked. She's trying to expose them in a way that nobody will ever believe. Because to my understanding, there are people who are going to prison for all this nonsense that they have, because they wanted to push people, innocent people, into jail. What do you think, family, about this? Let's see in the assignment that Mshololo gave to Pinky when she comes and brings the results, and see what will be the results. Are we going to be left with our jaws down? I don't know. Let's wait and see. But there's something that is coming. I can feel it. I love you, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bravo, bravo.